You know, when we went back to talk, we talked about Jack Parsons, yeah? We know
Mm.
the story of Jack Parsons. Pasadena mansion, rituals. Um, he was well into summoning what is referred to as this the goddess, the divine feminine was it. So Parsons, obviously, he was the first one, actually, which we didn't know, the first one to initiate sigilization on rockets. He had a weird idea that the rockets were some type of magical wand that could pierce the heavens and break through the veil to intelligences on the other side. So this is when he started sigilizing his test rockets to begin with. And
Mhm.
kind of that idea is sort of sprung right up to current day, hasn't it? Really, if you think about it. The purpose of the ritualistic practices was to become able to manipulate our own reality like NHI do. But the reward you get back is teaching you how to bend reality in your favor. Like NHI, they recognize NHI can bend its own way of manipulating reality. So we can do that as well, which is interesting. And of course, the birth of the religion, Scientology, the Church of Scientology, which is about will, symbolism, and belief, changing reality. So knowing how many people will consider themselves in this ritualistic practice, the process of summoning, he
Mhm.
disguised it because he thought in modern day times, people aren't going to like ritualistic practices or the wording of summoning, or even the word demons in some cases. The thumbprint of Aleister Crowley is still embedded not only in Dianetics, but it's embedded within the Scientology process as well. To the
Mhm.
Stanford Research Institute program known as Stargate, which was a remote viewing, telepathy, and psionics actually as well, which you don't really get into very often. But that information and the work that he did was fed through obviously to the CIA, the government. So he's obviously, if he is not just a Dragon launch operator for NASA for decades, also in charge of non-public launching of rockets covered in sigils and artwork pertaining to not just Egyptian gods, Anubis, Osiris, and others, but it's got supernatural symbols, witchcraft.
Mhm.
And to go on further, those launches were ceremonial.